John Colescott, one closed-end fund you like down at Closed End Fund Advisors is the Madison Covered Call and Equity Strategy Fund. So why is now a good time to get into a covered call fund when stocks are ripping higher?
Well, one thing we like about this fund, it has a much lower beta than even the other closed-end funds in the sector. Its beta is around 0.5, so independent of the market, it's less reactive. Should things go higher, you still have a 9 discount, about a 9 yield, and the guts are beating their peer group average, but the discount's wider. And so those are very important in our experience.
And you also like the BlackRock Multi-Sector Income Trust. Ticker is BIT. This is a bond closed-end fund. It's got a 9% discount. Tell me about this one.
Yeah, so this one, another one, it's actually 11% wider discount than its peer group. A lot of the multi-sector funds with brand names you've heard of and fancy managers trade above NAV, but the guts, again, are outperforming. The discount's so attractive, it's paying a 9 and change yield. And again, because it's a bond fund, its beta for market exposure is like a 0.18.
Staying with bonds, you like the Invesco Dynamic Credit Opportunities Fund. This one is the VTA. So what's special about this one?
So we've interviewed the management in the past with our Scott letter. Again, it's a senior loan focused closed-end fund. Rates eventually are going to go higher. We've been saying this for years, but again, better NAV. It's got a good discount, that same 9-ish yield, and again, the beta under 0.2, so it's not as reactive. And when rates rise, you should see good upside performance and increased yield over time.
And then finally, let's switch from CEFs to BDCs, because you like the Capital A Finance Corp, ticker is CPTA, pays the dividend yield, last I checked was about 13%. So it's got a nice yield in a low yield environment.
It's not as boring of a BDC as others. It's a little less first lien, but we know the manager down in Charlotte. Again, it's got better fundamental NAV. It's got good discount, a good yield. Its beta is about 0.5, and some of the BDC's betas are more like the market. So if you want to venture in to a more focused portfolio and don't need as much first lien, a great access point, again, with some discount, some yield, and some good NAV and low beta.
All right, well, thanks a lot, John Colescott. And thank you for watching The Street.